I'm sick of the misinformation narrative she pushed. She went on Colbert and she's like, please, please don't pay attention to the misinformation. And I'm like, a guy on video posting it online or having someone film him where he's like, please help me, I'm suffering, is not misinformation.
Right.
A resident going on Fox News and saying, where are you? We're not getting support is not misinformation. They're doing this procedural game where they're saying, because FEMA has helped some people, all people have been helped.
That's right.
So any amount of people that are not getting help, when we say, hey, people are not getting help, they go, that's not true. FEMA is helping some people.
Right. The federal government is totally running cover for Kamala Harris right now. I watched this NBC interview. They had a FEMA director on, right? This high-ranking FEMA person, and they show a clip of a resident in North Carolina saying, we haven't seen anything from the federal government. If FEMA's here, they're nowhere near us. I haven't seen any volunteers. I haven't seen any aid from the federal government. We keep being told that they're here, but like we are not receiving help.
Where are they?
And they cut back to the person. They're like, what would you say to this resident who's been affected by the hurricane? And the director's like, well, just because we're not wearing FEMA t-shirts doesn't mean that we're not there.
Oh,
like,
BS.
That means that they're not receiving water or food or supplies or like medical, like whatever they need. It's not about we don't see your brand. It's that they aren't receiving support. It's not enough to say, well, just because we're not wearing t-shirts doesn't mean we're there.
Imagine going without water and food for a week and then hearing Kamala Harris and FEMA say, oh, we gave that person water. And there's right now they still don't have water. A lot of people still going out. A lot of people right now still do not have water, electricity, and food. A lot of people are still missing. And then for them to get on TV and say that, oh, this is all misinformation, we have helped everybody. That is a damn lie. I was down there on the ground. We were walking into neighborhoods. It was me and a lot of other volunteers. We were walking into neighborhoods because there were a lot of elderly people who were not able to go search for free food and hot meals.
Right.
And we were knocking on doors. A man literally had tears coming down his eyes because he had been without water for a week. For about 5 days. And he didn't think that anybody would bring him water. So for FEMA to say, oh, we gave everybody water and food. We helped everybody.
We're here.
BS.
You're just not paying enough attention.
It's BS.
Well, and imagine you're in this situation where your town has been absolutely devastated by this storm. You are searching for family members that you pray are alive without supplies. You don't have water. You don't have food. You don't have electricity. And Kamala Harris is on Stephen Colbert's show pretending to enjoy beer. It's insane. She's not competent.
So when I got sent that video, I was like, it looks like she's never had a beer before. And it's funny because I keep hearing the same comments like, has she ever had a beer before?
No.
It was like, let her have a glass of wine.
They try to pretend to like things that normal blue-collar people like when they clearly don't.
The best part is Colbert's like, you requested Miller High Life. And then she spins it around and she goes, the champagne of beers. Like, have you not ever read this before? You requested
obviously
the beer.
deeply familiar with it.
The champagne of beer.
Look, they couldn't
That's what it's called.
They couldn't bring her a glass of wine because she has
on the can.
I guess I don't drink Miller because I didn't know it said that.
Yeah, but my point is, if you're requesting High Life, don't you know that the tagline is the champagne of beer? I know that. And I don't even drink beer.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when the Bush administration, based on public perception, did not do enough for the people of Louisiana after Hurricane Katrina, it was a complete disaster for their administration. George Bush said that when Kanye West went on television and said George Bush doesn't care about black people, it was one of the worst days of his presidency. This is someone who's been president of the United States for some massive disasters, 2 wars, right? And Kanye West saying he didn't care about black people deeply affected him because that was a president. For all of George Bush's flaws, I don't like him. I really don't. But for all of his flaws, he seemed to care to some extent about the people of this country. Kamala Harris doesn't care at all. No one in the media is calling her out for it. No one in the media is talking about this because they don't see the people of North Carolina as important. They don't even see them as people.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.